Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today I'm bringing you a new Dead Man's Hand list. I've been playing this deck a lot on stream, well, a fair amount on stream recently. Yeah, this deck is actually fucking legit. Like, I actually love this deck. Also, a little side note, this video is going to be slightly shorter, because I have one game that I played that I really want to, like, bring into light, because I think it was like a really well played game by me, and it was a really good game and a really fun game to watch, at least in my opinion. So it's gonna be a significantly shorter video than normal. Also, sorry for no stream. I'm probably gonna be watching the hockey game tonight with some friends and some acquaintances. But yeah, so that's some I guess disclaimers out of the way at first, and now let's actually talk about this deck. So, for all those who've watched my other Dead Man's Hand content, I've mostly done it on, I think I've only done it actually on N'Zoth builds. So, builds where you're going to shuffle infinite N'Zoths into your deck and you're going to get value that way. Here, instead of having the N'Zoth package, which is, well, N'Zoth and then double Kartut Defender, here we're doing a Frenzy package, which is the new legendary, well, I guess not new legendary, but Overlord Saurfang, I hope I pronounced that right, which reses two frenzy minions. Your two frenzy minions are Kresh and Stonemaul. And okay, Kresh is also new legendary. This legendary, I thought it was gonna be like kind of bulk, you know, like garbage. Like you get it cool for buying the mini set, but the cards are actually like insanely fucking good, especially with this. And I thought this card was gonna be okay, or like not playable at all. Turns out it's actually playable, and I'm just dumb. So yeah. Besides that, how this deck actually works is you just kind of control the board. You know, you have Barov, which is a board wipe. You have Shield Slams to kill things. You have Brawl to wipe the board. You kind of just want to turbo draw through your deck. When you turbo draw through your deck with this deck, you get to a point where the optimal shuffle into your deck with Dead Man's Hands is going to be Dead Man's Hand itself, Saurfang, and that's it. Right? That seems like, what the fuck, what are you on about? That's so few cards. Well, theoretically, you will never, every single turn basically, be able to play an Overlord and then a Saurfang, right? Which is insane value, right? If every single turn you're playing your bomb, it's huge, and you'll kind of see that in the game that I'm gonna be showing. I don't want to delve too much into it because I don't want to spoil anything, but it's, again, it's a really good game, and it shows you kind of how to maximize your Dead Man's Hand and to only shuffle cards you need to shuffle, because that's one of the very important things. Is you don't want to start shuffling extra garbage, because then you could run into other problems. But yeah, there's not much else to say. I guess you have Risky Skipper plus Armorsmith to gain some armor, same thing as Armor Vendor. Evil Quartermaster is actually a surprisingly secret OP card, and Bloodboil Brute is also much better than I initially thought. So one of the other versions of Dead Man's Hand I played prior to making my guide, for all those who don't know, I have a guide on Dead Man's Hand, then the N'Zoth build. I'll link it down below if I remember. So, yeah. I said I didn't like this card, and I guess I just didn't play with it enough, because now that I played with it a lot in this deck, I really enjoy the card. Sorry if you can hear people upstairs, as you guys, well, as recording this, the hockey game's already started, so, yeah. Anyways, I think it's already started, or else it starts in a little bit. Also, sorry if you could hear my bird. She's going ape shit because there's people in the house. But yeah, there's not much else to say. Besides, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys do, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, rep the gang, and I'll see you guys, grab a drink, and I'll see you guys in the game. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Peace. Priest. Big Priest is my guess. I've not had that many Raza Priests recently. It's like people just accepted the fact that the deck is not as good as everybody makes it out to be. Finally. I really hope that is the case. I'm tired of people saying that deck is broken, because I don't think it is. Yeah, exactly. I only ever played through Big and never the other one. Never Raza anymore. Hopefully people have accepted that Raza is not as good as everybody said it was. still think the Reno decks honestly just like kind of disappeared. I don't think it's boring. I find that deck actually has a fair amount of nuance, but I don't know. It's weird. Because the deck is cool and all. But the thing is there's just okay, so for me the thing with Raza Priest, the reason why I think it's less popular than Big is faster theoretically, also easier to play perfectly. Kind of hard to fuck up Big Priest in my opinion. I guess some people see it that way where the deck kind of just does nothing nowadays. Like nothing new. But I still, oh, I fucking love that deck. The Outrider Axe. I absolutely love Big Priest. Or Raza Priest. It's still, in my opinion, no matter how much I play that deck, I love going back to it. But yeah, I feel like all the Reno decks kind of just faded out of existence. I haven't queued into a Reno lock in forever. I haven't queued into Raza Priest, the Highlander version of Shaman. Like today was the first time in a long time that I've queued into a Highlander deck, and it was Highlander Demon Hunter. Unless I'm misremembering something, but I have played Dynamax Warlock. If I'm not mistaken, there's 1 or 2 videos on the deck on the channel actually. The deck is a lot of fun. It's actually a lot of fun. Yeah, well, Reno Mage is the only option in my opinion that's still viable. I mean, I guess Mizaki Mage is good, but it's not nearly as good after the nerfs. This version of this deck is actually worse against the deck he's playing, which kind of sucks. I just want to draw my card and cash it in right away, but I think that's wrong. Yeah, it's most definitely wrong. I think this is the right play here. I don't know if this version is... I don't even know what Meeting Stone does. Yeah, that's actually good that he low rolled that, kinda. I mean, it's good for me, obviously. Yeah, go ahead if you want to. Oh, lol. Unlucky. If you have a meme deck you want to see, go ahead and request it. I'm just playing Dead Man's Hand because Dead Man's Hand is fun. Not because I'm good at the deck. I do need to practice more on this deck. The deck that I have been tinkering with off stream is Q-Block. I've been fucking around a fair amount with Q-Block recently when I can't focus in class. Alright, we'll play that after this game. Very interesting. I don't know if that's the card I would have went with. Alright, that's a good meme. If I wanted to play a deck till Legend, I have very few decks I'd actually be willing to play till Legend. It's kind of insane. His hits are fucking phenomenal. I'm gonna be really fucking sad here. I should have put this first. Fucking fucked up. About to get dicked here. Alright. I'm always down to play funny memery. Huh, my guy has more health now. Like it realistically matters, but the guy does in fact have more health. I had to get that out of my hand. And yeah. Oh, it's all good, don't worry about it. Fuck me. Of all minions to have in his hand, why the fuck did it have to be Scrapyard? Yeah, actually, why the fuck did it have to be Scrapyard? This was super fucking, so fucking bad for me. Jesus Christ. I was hoping to put like a blood or a statue from his hand because they were all going to be in his Deadpool. But pulling that, oh, this was so bad. No cap. I fucked up. I should have traded. That's shit. Alright, time to low roll the fuck out of this. Alright. Let's say 1 in 3 to low roll this. I high rolled 1. Great. That is really good. If you can actually cuck them, that's like super fucking good for you. But in the other version of Dead Man's Hand, I actually have an insanely high win rate against this deck. By insanely high win rate, I'm actually talking like roll. Yeah, with my other version, I actually have like a above 60% win rate. Because it turns out I drew every single card besides the one I fucking wanted. Are you... Game hates me. Confirmed. I quite literally drew every single card besides the card I needed, which was Brawl. Basically, right now I'm trying to get to a point where I'm just shuffling Brawl and Overlord into my deck, and I guess Kargath Prime. But it means I do have to play Dirty Rat, which is not great. Dirty Rat is kind of a terrible card. This is really good for him. Don't hit. Thank God. That's actually such a good high roll for me. mean, me punting is not out of the question if we're being honest. This is me we're talking about. But I feel like I got to the point where I now kind of have a Brawl to deal with every single board he'll have for the rest of the game. Which is how I win this. And before I accidentally press surrender, yeah. Oh yeah. That's fine. I double shuffled there because I don't think there's a way to remove the Dead Man's Hand from my deck. So there's no real way I can realistically get punished here. And it just puts the same cards that I want to shuffle in anyways back into my deck, which is good for me. Here the right play should be trade, but just not what he wants to do. I roll one time. There's 3 minions on his board that I can kill by doing that hit. Oh, high rolled. I actually giga high roll. So he has 1 Master Res, 2 Spellstones left, I believe, as actual res cards he's playing in his deck. Although I don't know what he would have cut though for like the Renew and Penance. Like I feel like those cards are kind of cards you. Oh fuck! I should have poked. Whoops! Missing that 2 damage shouldn't be a problem, but it might end up being a problem. There we go. Eventually it's good. Like, these are gonna eventually do nothing, right? So I have to save the other one. I want to always have one, I have to save the other one. Importantly enough. I can slam the Overlord, which should be fine. Statistically, it summons 1/1. So I draw 1 card and then build the Dead Man's Hand next turn. It's fine. I have like 1,000,000 health right now, so I'm kind of chilling. I doubt in his big deck he's playing a Lucia, so I should be chilling. Could straight up be chilling. That was such a bad hit though. It eating my 3/8 and not the 5/4. It's actually really bad because now he can hit and then heal. It's gonna be hard for me to kill his guy. Like actually kind of impossible. Well, I can kill it with this, but not really what I want to do. This was actually a really good game. But I'm pretty sure I got to the point where it's almost impossible for him to win. Even through like godlike RNG, it would take something really, really bad on my part for him to win. Yeah. I have so many brawls at this point that not the card I want to hit, believe it or not. Hopefully he draws the Obsidian statue this turn. If he drew both of his minions, I'm chilling. He played this one. Means the only card left in his only minion left is that. Which means he has no more minions left in his deck, I think. This resolves. Gain 10. 85 life. This is one of the best Dead Man's Hand games I've played in a while. What he's probably hoping for is hitting turns. Okay. Cool. Fine. Completely fine. I mean, it's just going to take longer for him to die, but he's still going to eventually die to this. He's almost out of cards. Sooner or later, he will die to fatigue. Is the thing. That's how I see it. Sooner or later. Well, you just give me a board I can brawl. How many turns left? 22? 23? Right, it goes to 45. And he just drew his 23rd card. 22. There's been a turn limit for a long time, actually. Something not a lot of people necessarily bring up, but there's been a turn limit for a while now. I'm just gonna Dead Man's Hand Kargath that. I have too many brawls in my deck. I'm actually gonna have too many brawls in my deck. Fuck. Shuffled one too many brawls into my deck. Oh. What does he still have? Spirit Lash, Drive, Breath, Fields? There's a Master Res. Okay. He should have 2 Diamond Spellstones in his deck. 100%. By the way, him copying Kargath Prime there was the dumbest decision he has made. In my opinion. Means this whiffs on the 7/7. Does again too. I'm only at 91 life. Only. There we go. There's the first 770 hit. Yeah, a lot of people have. I've noticed that. She had the worst res, the worst survive there, so I can understand that concede. We high rolled the shit out of that game. I think that was one of the best games I've played in a long time. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.